Peace, Stars. What's up, man? It's your boy Ewood Andy Star, host of this DiehardKnicks podcast. Yeah, man. Got the freaking Bucks playing us, man. This is kind of a bugged out game. The Bucks are missing a lot of their starters. The Knicks are missing their starters too, man. So I mean, Knicks fans were talking junk about how we should definitely beat this game. Win this game if Giannis is not playing. If all the half of their four of their major starters aren't playing, right? But I mean, you look at the Knicks, man. Julius Randle didn't play. Uh, you know, Rose is his first game coming back. Rose has been playing okay. Uh, you know, we'll talk about it when some the halftime becomes official. But just kind of taking advantage of this Yahoo thing, man. Every once in a while, Yahoo lets out a free game, man. So I don't really know what that's about. It's more like the League Pass. The League Pass is affiliated with them too, man. So just kind of just watching. But I just came on a little bit earlier, man, because I'm gonna just talk about this little conversation I had with my sister, man. It's like we were just talking about family and stuff like that. I can apply it with friends. My coworkers, we were talking about it today. It's just like, yo, people act like life just is gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't gonna last forever, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a chance to make a move or to do something that's gonna be beneficial to you or to like or your family or whatever or anything, man. Like something that you always wanted to do, spend more time with your grandkids, maybe. Go see that thing that you never seen before when you're on vacation. Spend that little bit of money that you don't want to spend because you're saving it for retirement that you're hoping that's gonna come years from now when people tend to don't make it to retirement, especially somebody that's really like working really hard to prepare for hard as far as working hours and shit like that to prepare for retirement. You're not gonna make it that far, man. To apply it to basketball, everyone keeps in Twitter. I'm just basically talking about Twitter because Twitter is like the main one where people just say anything they want to say. The disrespectful culture that's out there. People talking about Drummond. Oh, I would never, Drummond is saying what they need Drummond for. But they always take it the next level to be negative or whatever. But I mean, we just lost Mitchell Robinson. So he got a fractured foot. So how long was he out with a fractured hand? So if he was out for like a month or whatever, how long he was for a fractured hand, how long is he gonna be out with a fractured foot? So I'm thinking maybe like 4 to 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It might be even more than that. So you're talking about that. You're talking about a season-ending injury, man. So Mitchell Robinson's out for the season. This guy, Taj Gibson, right now, uh, you know, I don't know if this is accurate, but he got like what 6 points. He played okay, but he's an old man. He really shouldn't be playing that. He plays really tough. I love the way he plays, but he's a situational kind of player. Uh, you know, Nerlens Noel, he plays good sometimes. He definitely gets a lot of blocks or whatever, but he gets overpowered because he's skinny. He's like really, really small. Like I'm looking at Alec Burke standing next to him right there as they fighting for the ball. Alec Burke looked the same size as Nerlens Noel. Physically. So we have a clear need for a center, and for people to just say like just throw it away like yo we don't need Andre Drummond. We don't need this. We don't need that. We just need shooters. Yo, man, you totally missing the whole point of the whole thing. Look at Julius Randle, damn near every single night killing themselves, whatever. I saw somebody on in one of my chats. I forgot who said it, but they like talking about that Obi Toppin is having a breakout game, and why would he take him out? He was having a good game. I mean, 6 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. Okay, 0 blocks. You know what I'm saying? 0 steals. 3 for 4, and he's having a breakout game. What game are people watching, man? Even that starting lineup really pissed me off. Just the people's comments and stuff. It's just like they keep roasting Elfrid Payton. I'm tired of it. They keep roasting Elfrid Payton. Like, who else are we gonna play? Derrick Rose just came off of COVID. This is his first game back from COVID. We don't know. We ain't gonna just play him 34 minutes. Like, people gotta have some kind of empathy or some kind of compassion or common sense or something like that. Elfrid Payton is healthy. We gotta play him. Who are we going to play? We can't start IQ, because we're going to need somebody to come off the bench with the offense. And IQ is not ready to be no point guard. We already proved that already. So why do people complain so much about Elfrid Payton? He is our only point guard. Frank Ntilikina is not worthy of being a point guard. He's not aggressive. Just same way that Obi Toppin's not aggressive. Kevin Knox in a game where Julius Randle's not playing, and a couple other guys that we're missing. And Kevin Knox has not seen the floor yet, bro. You know, I'm kind of just ranting because truthfully I really don't care about what's happening on the court right now. You know, what's really gonna play out is this fourth quarter because you know the Bucks are not that good, but the Knicks are not that good too without Randall, man. As you can see, like we don't need necessarily a point guard to do whatever. We need Randall. We need to protect Randall. Randall is our point guard. He is our facilitator. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we just have to like wake up as a fan base and see what the hell you are looking at. You know, I know what the fantasy is. I know what people think they want as a Knicks fan. I know what you think you want. You know, but what exactly is happening on the basketball court? You know what I'm saying? So this is the end of the half here. The Knicks, it looks like the Knicks are up 57-54. You know, you got the Nasses smiling and grinning like I don't know what, you know, but it is what it is, man. So I'm just kind of just throwing that rant out there, just from the fans here. I got Tony here hanging out, so Tony Crow is gonna come up in a second, but I just want to put it out there for fans that follow the team and stuff like that. It's like, yo, man, like wake up, man, wake up, not just on with your comments about the team, just wake up in your fucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if you like I said, if you got things that you want to do, you need to do them. You know, if there's things that you need to square up or whatever, like life does not wait for everybody. You know, just do what you got to do, man. So that's Ebru's words of the day. So let's scroll this up so you can see the stats. And let's get Tony, man. Tony is the man. So let's bring him up in here. What's good, Tony? I'm kind of just going on a little rant just now.
Yeah, man. Well, I agree with you, man. Life does not wait for anyone.
Yeah, man. As you can see, we freaking lost Mitchell Robinson, and everybody's complaining that, like, why do we need to get Drummond? What's he gonna do? You know, Julius Randle. These guys are not gonna last forever. You know, I got Julius Randle in the background flexing. You know, number 30, but you know, he's hurt. The guy plays every single night. You know, and he gives his 100%, 110%. You know, he's running the point. He's rebounding. He's shooting threes. He's doing everything. Swiss Army knife. And now the guy is hurt. Now look at this. A team that's decimated by injury, and we're barely holding on by what? Like, what is that? A 3-point lead, if my math is correct. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
It's
I don't
crazy,
know
man.
what's more disappointing, this first half, or Mitchell Robinson's injury.
Yeah, I think it's Mitchell Robinson's injury for me, because right after he got hurt, I was just done, and I just started, you know, going off into my thoughts and stuff. You know, it's just that, you know. It just kind of just irks me, man. But anyway, you know, I already did my rant. I wanted to get that out the way before anybody popped in. But so you know, what's your thoughts on the what's your thoughts on the starting lineup? Because that was like controversy out there with the people.
What I missed? Burke starting.
Yeah, well, Burke started. Taj Gibson
and Taj. Well, I think I I had mentioned this with Sim. I think Taj is going to ultimately end up taking some of Obi's minutes. Obi's actually having a productive game tonight, but Taj could play the 4, and we looking for somebody to give Randall a rest when we can. And I think Taj can do that. The problem now is he's stuck at the backup 5 because Mitch is out. So yeah, this kills us. Like, I thought we had some untapped depth, so I wasn't really mad at the starting lineup. I mean, unless they talking about Alfred started.
Yeah, Alfred started. You know, everyone's always triggered by Alfred, man.
I'm used to the complaints about that, but I mean, he's been starting all year. I really have no issue with it. And I think Rose is not 100% yet. I think ultimately Rose is gonna start. It's just, you know, let him work his way back. You can see how slim he looks. He obviously lost some weight.
Yeah, that first interview, his face is all red and stuff, man. The guy was, you know, obviously going through it. His body got to get back, so you can't expect him to be a starter and play 40 minutes tonight. You're like, I don't get people sometimes, man. Hey, Sim, what's going on?
What's good, fellas?
Yeah, I had a little, Sim. I had a little rant in the beginning of the show, man. I had to get it off my chest because once Mitch got hurt, just now, man, it kind of just triggered me a little bit, just for all the noise that people throw out there about the team and just stuff like that. So I was just asking Tony what he thought about the starting lineup. You know, really just to bring up the whole Alfred Payton thing, man. But What you got to say about this first half?
I mean, one, the starting lineup, I was okay with the starting lineup. By entering Burks in the starting lineup and Taj Gibson. First of all, with Obi, like he's not ready to play defense on that level. You know what I mean? So I think it was good move to start Taj Gibson. He's used to being a starter. You put him out there. When you had, excuse me, different. They switch up the defenses and stuff like that. Taj is used to dealing with that. As far as with Burks, you put him in there because he's another guy. They're used to having a guy like Randall has the ball in his hands and going to create. Burks can do that same thing. So I was cool with the starting lineup. I kind of felt as soon as I seen them come out zone in the first half, I kind of felt like as long as this game stays within 10, they're going to stay in a zone. Right. So the Knicks are going to have to deal with that all season, all game long. And then in the fourth quarter, they might switch up man. If they feel like they're in striking distance, then they switch up and play an aggressive man to try to shock the Knicks a little bit. I think the reason why they're staying zone is because with the players they got, they probably feel like the Knicks can take advantage of that. Right. And be able, and they won't be able they won't be able to stay in front of the Knicks defensively. So that's why I think they're going zone. The Knicks are doing a decent job handling the zone, right? They're scoring out of they're scoring what they score, 57 points at half.
Yeah.
So they're doing a decent job handling the zone. They just got to get stops on the other side of the floor.
Yeah, man. I think the Knicks are just rattled, man, because we're missing our point guard. Our point guard is Julius Randle. Julius Randle's our big time facilitator. Everything that we do runs through him. We do a lot of I guess you want to say pinch post kind of thing. Top of the key stuff. A lot of times Randle's bringing the ball up the court. So I mean, like we're basically like in no man's land. It's something that we haven't done all year because we've really been heavily relying on that guy.
Yeah. So but they're doing okay. Obviously they're missing a lot of people. Randall, Reggie Bullock, Mitchell Robinson. They're not missing the same guys that the Bucks are missing, but they're still missing some key guys out there. They should pull this win out. They should pull it out. But you just don't want to give these guys no confidence and no, have them feeling like they can beat us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kid Nora, man. That kid Nora was getting busy for a second. He was looking like an all-star. He was looking like what's the guy Middleton. He was looking like Middleton for a little while in there.
Yeah, and then Thanasis is like, okay, Giannis ain't gonna play. I'm the other Antetokounmpo. Show you what I can do.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Yeah,
man.
That's probably the best I've ever seen him.
Yeah,
Giannis brother. I'm like, yo, he's shooting threes like without hesitation, like pull up threes.
Right. And he talks, man. That guy talks a lot, man.
He does.
For somebody with the skill level that he has, he talks way too much. You know what I'm saying? And English is not his first language too, man. So I can't even imagine how that's going on.
Hey, when it's three of you, when you got two other brothers, you know what I mean? Like, that y'all probably used to just talking trash and having each other's back. You know what I mean? Like that's all that's about. He with his brother. He feel like he got that energy boost, that battery in his back.
Yeah. So what do you guys think we're going to do about this Mitch thing, man? Because, I mean, reports were saying that the Knicks are not interested in Drummond. But hello, Mitch about to be out probably the season, right? You're talking about like 6 weeks, 8 weeks probably?
I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what I feel. I feel like the Knicks were interested in Drummond. And, whatever they had, maybe an offer that they set out there. And maybe Drummond was like, for me to come here, I want a little bit more or something like that. Who knows? Right. And so then they felt like he was on his way to LA. And then they put it out there to say that they weren't interested. To me, it doesn't make sense. The report comes out. The Knicks are okay with having three defense, with their three defensive centers. They want to see what Mitch can do. But they traded for a center and then they waived the center. Mm-hmm. All of that to me are signals to say, we want Andre Drummond to play for this team. You know what I'm saying? We traded for a center. We waived the center and opened up a spot specifically for you. So to me, I felt like it was maybe a little bit of just a cover up. Now, I don't want to say a cover up, but, you know, obviously it gets out there that the Knicks are going to interview Andre Drummond. And so once they find out it's probably not going to happen, they put it out to the team so that Mitch and Nerlens Noel, they feel like, you know what, they support us. You know what I'm saying? Which is a smart thing to do because they knew it was out there in the media, right? Yeah. So they put it out there to say, we support our team. So now we're not interested in Drummond.
Yeah, PR stuff, man. So what do you think about Cousins? Cousins like the most talented center
right now. Leon Rose is on the phone like, hold up, you said you wanted how much more?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
You throw some Bitcoin at him or something.
Like I ain't even gonna fry. Where's the report come from?
Steve Popper.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, even if they said that, man, they gotta have a change of heart now. You know what I mean, without a doubt. And if not him, who? You just said Cousins. I mean, at this point, it's like why not? But I would have definitely preferred Drummond, even with the Kentucky connection, even with I mean, overall, Cousins was a better player, but I don't think he's gonna be anywhere near where he was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to really change his game and figure that out, and that doesn't happen in a half a season or whatever the case. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That takes some time.
Now another guy that people are talking about is Dang.
Yeah. Georgie Dang, whatever, however you say his name.
He was in Minnesota before.
Yeah, Dang is decent. You know, he got a jump shot or whatever. He's kind of like, you know, just kind of like learning the game, kind of. But I mean, Tom Thibodeau's coasting, right, in Minnesota.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be somebody that we might end up picking up. But, you know, like we was talking about the zone and stuff like that. We kind of was breaking the zone with the center. Nerlens Noel had a couple jump shots. Taj Gibson had a couple jump shots breaking the zone and stuff. So that's something that we need to think about too, man. Just adding that extra player that could hit a jump shot, you know, like a Georgie or like Cousins, you know, or whatever. Somebody that could just do something from that spot just to help us, you know, on days like this when we're so short, you know.
See, if Cousins was gonna come in and like get the ball like the same place Noel got it, and then start creating from there because of his great passing skills. Like if he comes in and becomes like a Jokic type player, you know what I mean? Like not overexerting himself, not, you know what I mean, just using his body, that could work. That could work, man. But
you know, we're highly coached. You know, we got a good coaching staff here. We got a good system. Yeah. That's the thing too. Like we have something in place already that we can put somebody in, and they would have to fit in what we're doing, kind of thing. You know, it's not. You know, that's another thing that gets me aggravated too. Like guys, you know, when we're talking about free agencies and trades and stuff, people always assume that if we get a guy, you know, now it's going to take shots away from this person, take shots away from that one. We're going to have to do this. We're going to need a point guard for that guy. I mean, like we already have everything set up like dominoes. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, if we get another guy in it, they got to come in here and play the way we play, not the vice versa. You know,
right?
Yeah, this is tough though. This is real tough. We have to do something tough, regardless now. You know what I mean? Like, because I really like we was talking about before, Sam. I was really looking forward to Taj getting some minutes at the 4. You know, backing up Randall. But now he's going to be stuck at the 5, you know, for the foreseeable future until we make a move.
Right.
Which, you know, now we're going to be still talking about waiting for Obi's production or somebody to give Randall a rest. So he's not playing 38 minutes every game.
Yeah.
So
well, I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to bring this up for you guys, man. What do you think about this young lady here? Any thoughts on her?
We've definitely had our issues with her this year.
Yeah, man. But I don't really care about the issues. You already know what I'm going with this, man. So she's nice looking, bro. I don't know, man. She teched up the Milwaukee coach, whatever, because of that dunk, Thanasis, whatever. No, I guess I'm sorry, Sam. I don't mean to I
know. I gotta sit to the
you're
side,
right in the prime area right there. Let me get off the screen before you get in trouble at home.
There we go.
Yeah, but she's a nice looking young lady, man.
He trying to make Sim a meme. He trying to make you a meme.
I hope nobody screenshots that and makes a meme, man. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
They might.
Yeah, that's another thing that grinds my gears too, man. We got women like this walking around, and and these guys are messing with all these like Instagram chicks, people that we can hit up, and getting their DMs and stuff like that. These NBA players, whatever, or not just NBA players, the superstars, they're doing that. But you got beautiful women like this. Excuse me, Sim. You got beautiful women like this walking the earth, man, and you mess around with this. I just want to know what she smells like, man. She's beautiful. I'm nasty that way. I got to get close so I can give me a little smell, and then I'll be like, all right, I got what I needed. All right, so the game.
She's sweating. She's sweating running up and down the court, right?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping she's sweating. That's what I need right there. I need that motivation, Yeah, man. So now that I made it awkward, did I make it awkward?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's all fun.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely fun. I'm gonna be doing a deep Google search on her as soon as we get off here. Yeah, man. So the game started, so you guys can get back to your business. Thanks, Sim, for coming back. Thanks for Tone for coming back. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah, man.
For sure. No blackest time.
Appreciate
You
you,
ready?
my brother.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you.
Guys.
All right, peace.
Peace. Enjoy the game, guys.
Yes, sir.